Hello, Year One. Happy Friday. I'm glad it's Friday, aren't you, Miss B?
Oh, I definitely am, Mrs. Riley.
But before we have a weekend where we can recharge our batteries, we've got some maths learning to do.
I know, and I've been loving all the maths that's been put up on
They've
Dojos.
done really well
They
with
have.
it, actually. So today is more number bonds, I see.
It is, Mrs. Riley, but we're using our number bonds in a problem, a real life problem. So we've got 10 sheep. How many sheep?
10.
10. Only 10 sheep. Brenda is not in there, so don't worry.
Oh, thank goodness.
And we're still going to think about our part whole. Okay, so we are still going to think about what our number sentences are, but we're also going to do a bar model.
Oh, you're so funny.
I know, but we're going to make sure that we're really, really secure with linking a bar model to an image of a problem.
Okay.
And then we might challenge, if you want to challenge at home,
Ooh.
to do the cherry model, which we're going to show in a minute. So we've got some different ways of doing stuff, but before we get going, Mrs. Riley, just a quick, get your brain going. Now,
Okay.
I have got some sheep in this field.
Yes, you have.
And some sheep in that part.
Yes, you have.
So I've got two parts.
Yes.
One part,
Two
two parts.
parts.
Now, I've got a bar model. You might not be able to see the lines at home. So I'm just going to explain to you what we've got here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So a 4 part. And in fact, I might put the numbers on, Mrs. Riley, where we can't see the line. Oh, that's a big green pen.
That's a bit thick.
So I'm going to go. So we've got this part is 4.
That's better.
And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is 6. So that's got a 6th part. Then this bar model has got 1, 2, 3 yellow. So it's got one part is 3. And then the other part is 1, 2. Oh, actually, there's 6. And I know it's one more. So that one is going to be 7.
Oh, you were quick then.
So which bar model matches? So we've got to then think about our parts. So have I got 4 sheep in a field?
No, one of the fields got more than 4 sheep, and one's got less than 4 sheep. So
Okay.
it's not the first bar model.
No, it's not. And you can have a look at here. We could have just counted the sheep, Mrs. Riley. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's a 3.
So the first part.
So
is
then
3.
how many is going to be in the second part?
It's got to be 7.
Let's check the sheep. 1, 2, 3. And I can see them are 4 there. 3 and 4 is 7.
Oh.
Okay. So sometimes we might just say, oh, yeah, it's the top one. But actually, we've got to see that they match. And that's what we're going to think about today. So here, okay, this is one that you can do at home if you would like to. This is the bit more of the easier option today, Mrs. Riley.
Okay.
We've got our bar model for 10, okay, and we've got our part, so field, and then our whole.
Oh.
And can you remember how many is our whole, Mrs. Riley?
Well, our whole amount is 10.
Excellent. And look at this. Here's one I made earlier.
Oh, she says that like a pro.
So we're going to put it's going to be on Dojos. You can print it out, okay? So I'm going to now have a look. So I need to look at my parts. So in this field, I've got 2. Now I'm going to do you remember we did our cross hatching?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good idea, because you don't have to take ages colouring in, do you?
No, because it's not a colouring lesson, Mrs.
And that
Riley,
looks
is
a
it?
little bit like a grass or a fence
Oh, it does.
for the sheep. Keep Brenda out.
I definitely want to keep Brenda out. So 1, 2. Just
Yeah.
going to make sure 1, 2.
Yes.
Now, I already know that's 10 because that's my whole,
That's your
so
whole
you don't
bit.
need to think about your whole. And then I'm going to show my part in a different colour now, Mrs. Riley, because else it would just look like I've got 10
Yes.
in that one, because that's for this one.
It's good having 2 colours.
So then I'm going to do the rest of them,
Okay. 1,
but I think I'm going to do it 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lovely.
I'm just going to check 6 and 2 more is 8.
That's right. Good subtizer.
6 and 2 more. Oh no, that's
No.
not 6 and 2 more, Mrs. Riley. Is it?
No.
I'd have to do it like that.
That's
6 and
2
2
more
more
This
equals
was that part.
and then
2
2 there.
is that part.
So
That's right.
8 add 2 or 2 add 8 equals 10.
That's
And
right.
look, I'm going to fill my number sentence in, and I've got some things to help us here. So the first part, I've got 2, and I can check my bar model 2.
Yep.
And I'm going to add the other part, which is this bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember,
Good to check sometimes, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because I've got to make sure that my numbers are matching this and matching this.
Yeah.
And then my whole is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 10 sheep.
You've got 10 sheep. You haven't lost any. Good.
So we've got a few of these, Mrs. Riley, that the boys and girls can do at home. So that's just there to help you with finding them. But if you want to challenge yourself, we have got our 2 fields. You will need 10 sheep. We've still got our bar model, but we're going to do our cherry. And you need to have your sheep. And
you guys have gone well.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10, okay.
10 sheep. So
we're on 6
2,
minutes
4,
as well.
6, 8, 10. So we're going to have a go, and we're just going to put our sheep in the fields, Mrs. Riley.
Lovely.
And then I'm going to fill my bar model in like we did before. So 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
And I'm going to show that's bar model.
Okay.
But then I might do my whole.
Yeah.
10.
10.
I had 1.
Yeah.
And then I had 9.
Yeah. Well done.
But to challenge yourself a bit more, there's the whole.
Oh.
How do we make 1?
You could partition that, couldn't you?
Yep. So the whole is what I'm going to have. Oh, I know. 0 add 1.
Well done.
1. So that's a little bit more of a challenge.
Okay.
At home. Have we gone over 7 minutes?
Not.
Mrs.
We're
Riley?
about 8 seconds. Oh no, we're about to come up to it. Yes.
We'll get Mrs.
All right
Lockwood to
then.
make it into a YouTube link. So last bit is, can you guess how many sheep Brenda the sheep is hiding? Is it 3 or 4? And I want to know, how do you know, and can you prove it?
Okay.
So we've got 6 sheep there. There are 10 sheep altogether.
There should be.
So boys and girls, let us know.
I
Okay.
wonder what she's done with them.
And before I moved on, you guys that are doing your sheep like this, you'll be able to do lots of those different ones, not just one. You can find all the different ways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. So lots of things to think about this time. Bar models.
And bye for now.